As most of you know, I've gutted this car down to absolutely nothing to convert it to a rear-wheel drive V8 Honda Prelude. That includes taking out all the pre-existing wiring, which probably wasn't a great idea. But regardless, I'm giving myself to the end of today to get everything powered up. Now I do have a little bit of a head start because last week I started dabbling with this a little bit, and this is what I got done. We got some lights. But regardless, I'm giving myself to the end of today to get everything powered up. I still have to power the headlights, the tail lights, the power windows, the sunroof, and even the heated seats. Now this should be pretty easy, right? Because I'm an electrician by trade. Yeah, I can't seem to find the breaker for the car. Well, here goes nothing. All right, enough joking around, I'm wasting time. Let's get to work. All right, so where should I even start? Now, since everything that I'm trying to power up today is the original stuff from the factory, I'm gonna go to the original fuse box. I put the factory fuse box back in, and I even got my multimeter to make sure that I have proper voltage. I do have a charger hooked up to the system right now, so that's why it's a little bit more than 12 volts, but that's good, so we're good to go. And I just use this as reference, and I find all the circuits that I'm working on, and I make sure they have power here. And since they got power up there, now I go through the rest of the car and I make sure there's no break in the circuit, and then everything should work. I want to start with the sunroof because I feel like it's going to be super easy. Only issue is the button for the sunroof is here and the car is over there. So I'm going to start by putting the dash back together and plugging in that switch and a few other things, and we'll see where we're at. I really wish I had an apprentice right now because getting in and out of this thing sucks. Well, clearly we're far from looking normal, but I mean, we got the dash in. I haven't seen the car looking like this since pretty much when I got it, and I gutted it immediately. So there's a few wires that I know right away I need to plug in, like the one behind the key. And I know that it's this wire down here because I've been messing around with it. It's gotta be like right here. There you go. There's some wires up in here that I know plug into here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure this plugs into this. It better because my back is broken. That's one. That's two. I know there's a third one around here somewhere. Yeah, this should be it. That's it. Okay. If I'm being honest with you, I have no idea what I just plugged in. But I know that it wasn't working before, and let's just see where we're at if we got lucky. Where'd I put the key? Oh, it's in my pocket. Well, that's a good sign. The windows don't work, and the sunroof doesn't work. So unfortunately, I didn't get lucky, but it's okay because I know I got power up at the fuse box. I know I just plugged in a bunch of stuff. I now have the switch for the sunroof here. So now we get to explore some wiring diagrams. So I got options to go through all these wiring diagrams. So we can look at this diagram and try to decipher where we're at. And this is a big one because if you look here, this is a control unit, and I know I have a bunch of control units that aren't plugged in, so maybe that's what it is. All right, well, I know that everything that had the yellow on it was to do with the airbags, and we're not using those. So we got, this says ABS control, so I don't think it's this one. Security control, don't think it's that. Running lights. Well, this one's important. And this one says cruise control. Well, let's see where these ones plug those in, and then we'll try again. I know the running light relay and the cruise control shouldn't have anything to do with the windows, but just plug them in. If I look at this, I want to try to match up the plugs. Well, that one looks like this one, so this one's the cruise control. I doubt that's gonna do anything for us right now, but I mean, let's see if we can plug this one in somewhere too. Honestly, I can't find where that plugs in, but it says the running lights. I know that has nothing to do with the windows and stuff right now, so that's what I'm focused on. I don't want to lose focus. We're trying to get the windows going. I'm strictly trying to get the windows going right now. I want to focus on one thing at a time, and I have an idea. I have a feeling since most of the circuit is connected, the only spot I haven't checked is the ignition. Now the reason why I'm thinking about the ignition is because you can't normally open your windows or the sunroof until you have the key on in a certain position. And that's why I think I'm gonna go looking behind the key. So I already know there's a bunch of stuff that I still need to plug in back here, but I don't know what plugs into it. Oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure this fits right there. Let's try that. Well, this makes sense. This comes off the fuse box and it goes to a controller back here. So I got a good feeling about this one. Okay, wow, crawling around in this car sucks. All right, let's try this now and see if we're lucky. The beeping always sounds good. Hey, that's awesome. Okay, the windows, well, that window works. Let's try the other window. Okay, the other one doesn't work yet. There must be something that connects from here to there that's not connected. So, hey, we gotta start. Oh, let's check the sunroof. Sunroof works. Okay, guys, we are making progress. Oh man, this is awesome. The sun is still out. I am way ahead of schedule. Okay, this window's not working. So it's basically got to be a wire from there to there because everything's working there. We got power. It's on the same circuit. Yeah, see, it says right here, power window. There's only one circuit. So I'm actually looking at the wiring diagram for the windows, and it seems like there's not much that goes from this side to that side, except for one major thing. I thought that I already plugged this in, but it may not be a good connection. You can see it right in here. That's the wire harness that plugs into the entire door. And looking at that wiring diagram and thinking about how this car is, I think that maybe I gotta mess around with that and see if it's actually plugged in properly. Okay, so nothing was working. By checking the connection, it seems fine. I looked a bit more at the wiring diagram and it keeps telling me this passenger multiplex control unit. When I actually go to look at where it is, it's showing that it's right there. But now I'm thinking for some reason I'm missing this one little control unit. I genuinely think I'm missing that little control module. I have a lot of Prelude friends who I can ask and see what it looks like, and then I'll know for sure. But I don't want to just give up on that thing, but I also don't want to waste time. I think I'm going to leave it alone right now and ask some Prelude friends after this. I think the next thing is to get the lights going. So there's a bunch of wires down there that are not plugged into anything, so I'm going to take the front bumper off and get to it. Now I just gotta find where this thing plugs in. And honestly, I think it's right here. Yeah. And there's probably, yeah, there is some plugs that need to go back there. And there it is right there. I hear clicking. Oh yeah. Is it the left turn signal? It looks like it. Well guys, I say we did it. I mean, it's dark out right now, so I've been at this for a very long time. Honestly, there's still a few things that I need to figure out, like that passenger side window, and I just realized I never got to the heated seats either. But honestly, I set this up so that I would get some stuff done and force myself to do a bunch of electrical, and that's exactly what I did. So now I know the turn signals, headlights, and taillights work, which is awesome. I got the sunroof working along with the driver's side window, which is awesome. You know what? These heated seats might actually work. Oh, they do. I guess I plugged in enough stuff that I did get the heated seats going. What about the wipers? Yeah, there you go. Hey, you know what? I got a lot of the functional stuff done, and that's what matters. The only thing really that I'm thinking now is the passenger side window. I thought it was that this was locked, but I tried that, it's not. Also, the locks don't work either, so I gotta work on that. Oh, and the seat's definitely getting warm, that's nice. We're getting near the end, guys, it feels good. We're gonna be dropping the engine very shortly. There's still a few parts that I need to get for it, like the clutch and everything like that, but the engine's going in soon. In this video, you may have seen the engine in the background. I've been trying to hide it, but If you're lucky enough to have caught it, then you got a little sneak peek. I've been saving the clips of us putting it together until it's actually all done so that I can have one big video of me putting the engine together. So stay tuned because that is coming. We've done most of the work. There's just some small stuff that we got to do. And I promise I am putting out that video. I'm not procrastinating. It's just a lot more work than I thought. And you know what, guys? Hold on. You smell that? Oh, I can smell burnouts in my future. I'll see you guys next week.